Hello everyone. Welcome to One More Thing. I'm Matt. Welcome everyone to this amazing video where we take you into the wonderful world of insect recipes. In this world full of surprises and creativity, we'll explore 7 species of edible insects and get a glimpse of their deliciousness and nutritional value. Not only are these insects considered a delicacy in many cultures, they also have an astonishingly high protein content and nutritional value, while also being environmentally friendly. The origins of insect recipes date back to ancient times, and people in many cultures have long regarded insects as part of their cuisine. In some regions, insects are a traditional food source and play an important role in local cuisine. Nowadays, this dietary trend is gradually gaining popularity around the world. Why are insect recipes so popular? First, insects are a rich source of protein. Insects contain a higher proportion of protein than traditional meat, while also providing a rich source of vitamins, minerals and healthy fats. This makes insects ideal for people with a variety of dietary needs, including vegetarians and those who need to increase their protein intake. Secondly, insect recipes are consistent with the concept of sustainable eating. Traditional meat production places huge pressure on the environment and resource consumption. In comparison, the rearing and production process of insects requires much less land, water and feed. In addition, insects have short growth cycles, strong reproductive capabilities, and the ability to feed on organic waste, which makes insect farming more environmentally friendly and sustainable. By incorporating insects into our diets, we can reduce the need for conventional meat, reduce greenhouse gas emissions and resource consumption, while protecting our environment. Therefore, insect recipes are not only a novel and interesting eating experience, but also an important part of the pursuit of sustainable diet. Now, let's explore this fascinating world of insect recipes and discover their delicious and nutritional value. 1. Crickets. Crickets are a common insect with amazing nutritional value and a unique taste. Crickets are a high-protein and low-fat food that is also rich in fiber, minerals and vitamins. They are considered a very nutritious insect, especially for people pursuing a high-protein diet. The smell of crickets is also an attractive aspect. They are often described as having a nutty flavor and have a subtle aroma. When cooking crickets, you can add different seasonings and spices to enrich their flavor based on personal preference and creativity. One of the cooking methods is fried crickets. First, wash and drain the crickets. Then, prepare a pot or fryer and heat the oil to a moderate temperature. Gently drop the crickets into the hot oil and fry carefully until golden brown and crispy. Remove the crickets and place on paper towels to absorb any excess oil. Now you can try these fried crickets and enjoy their crunchy texture and unique flavor. Another way to prepare crickets is to make cricket crisps. First, wash and drain the crickets. Place the crickets on the baking sheet and spread them evenly. Preheat the oven to the appropriate temperature and bake the crickets in the oven until they are crispy and golden brown. Remove the cricket chips and let them cool, then you can enjoy these delicious chips as a snack or topping. These are just 2 ways to cook crickets. You can further experiment with different cooking methods and ingredients based on your personal preference and creativity. Whether you're curious about insect recipes or seeking a fresh, nutritious food experience, crickets are an option worth trying. 2. Bee larvae. Bee larvae are a unique insect food that hatch in the hive and are cared for by worker bees. While bee larvae may not look like traditional ingredients, they are surprisingly nutritious and delicious. Bee larvae are a high-protein, low-fat food that is also rich in vitamins, minerals and antioxidants. They are a nutrient-dense food source, especially suitable for people pursuing a high-protein diet. In cooking, bee larvae can be used in a variety of creative dishes. One of the common cooking methods is sautéing bee larvae. First, remove the bee larvae from the hive, clean them and drain them. Then, heat some oil in a pan, add the bee larvae and fry lightly. You can add seasonings and vegetables such as garlic, peppers, onions, etc. according to your personal preference. Sauté until the bee larvae are golden brown and crispy and enjoy this delicious bee larvae dish. Additionally, bee larvae can be used to make bee larvae cookies or crisps. Bee larvae are dried, mixed with flour, seasonings and other ingredients, shaped into biscuits or crisps, and then baked or fried. This creative cooking method brings out the unique taste and flavor of bee larvae while increasing the nutritional value of the food. Bee larvae as part of the insect diet not only bring us new and interesting eating experiences, but also provide nutritious options. Whether you're curious about insect recipes or pursuing an innovative and nutritionally balanced diet, bee larvae are an ingredient worth exploring. 3. Ant. Ants are widespread insects whose edibility is widely accepted in many cultures. Ants offer a unique ingredient option and a potentially sustainable food source. Ants are rich in protein, fiber, minerals and antioxidants, and are also a low-fat and low-carbohydrate food. They are rich in nutritional value and considered a wholesome food choice. Among the edible ant species, there are some common ones. For example, weaver ants are a common and widely eaten species of ant. They are pH balanced and can release a unique citrus flavor during cooking, making them ideal for many dishes. Another common species are red ants, which have a subtle sour and spicy flavor and are often used in cooking and seasoning. Now, let's demonstrate how to cook ants to show off their deliciousness and creativity. A common cooking method is salt roasting ants. First, clean the ants and drain them. Preheat a pan or baking sheet and spread the ants evenly over the pan or baking sheet. Sprinkle with a generous pinch of salt and lightly toss or bake until the ants are crispy. Remove the ants and let them cool down for a while. Now you can taste these salt roasted ants and feel their salty aroma and unique texture. In addition to salt roasting ants, you can also make ant salad. Clean the ants and drain them. Then combine them with fresh vegetables, fruits and other ingredients to create just the right amount of sauce. You can adjust the flavor to your personal preference using flavorings like lemon juice, olive oil, honey, and herbs. Stir gently to make sure the ants are evenly distributed in the salad. Now you can try this refreshing ant salad and enjoy its rich nutrition and unique flavor. These are just 2 ways to cook ants. You can further experiment with different cooking methods and ingredients based on your personal preferences and creativity. Ants provide a unique eating experience as part of a sustainable food source that is also environmentally friendly. 4. Silkworm. Silkworms are an insect closely related to silk production and they are the main source of silk products. Silkworms are the larvae of the silkworm, Bombyx mori, usually reared on mulberry trees. During the growth process of silkworms, they will continue to eat mulberry leaves and molt multiple times, eventually forming silkworm cocoons. The cocoons of silkworms are composed of silk fibers secreted by silkworms. This silk fiber has excellent softness and strength and is widely used to make silk fabrics. During the silk production process, silkworm cocoons are collected and processed to obtain silk fibers. Silkworms have other applications besides silk production. Silkworms are also edible insects and they are considered a delicacy in some cultures. Silkworm larvae are rich in protein, fiber and vitamins, as well as calcium, iron and other minerals. Silkworm larvae can be cooked or processed and used as food. Among the species of edible silkworms, there is a common species called cotton silkworm, Gonometa spp. Cotton silkworm larvae are widely eaten and are often used in cooking and traditional dishes for their nutty flavor and soft texture. Some other species of silkworms, such as pupae, are also considered delicacies and served as specialty dishes in some regions. There are many ways to cook silkworms. One common method is to fry silkworms. First, clean the silkworms and remove any unnecessary parts. Then, fry the silkworms in hot oil until golden and crispy. You can add seasonings such as salt, pepper, or paprika to suit your preference. After frying until golden brown, remove the silkworms and let them drain away the oil. Now you can enjoy these crispy and fragrant silkworms. Additionally, silkworms can be used to make dishes such as silkworm salad or silkworm fried rice. Mix the worms with fresh vegetables, rice and seasonings and cook to your liking. These creative cooking methods can bring out the unique flavor and texture of silkworms, while also enriching the nutritional value of food. As an important source of silk production and one of the edible insects, silkworms have special value and applications in different cultures and regions. Whether as raw materials for silk or as part of gourmet cuisine, silkworms play an important role in human life while demonstrating the diversity and potential of insects for sustainable applications. 5. Dragonfly larvae. Dragonfly larvae are the larval stage of dragonflies that live in water and usually feed on aquatic insects and small invertebrates. Dragonfly larvae have a unique appearance, with elongated bodies and bright colors. Their feeding habits and living environment give dragonfly larvae some special nutrients and taste. Dragonfly larvae are rich in protein and fat, as well as minerals and vitamins. They mainly prey on other insects, which makes their protein content relatively high. Dragonfly larvae are also a low-carbohydrate and low-sugar food, which may appeal to those pursuing a low-sugar diet. In terms of taste, the texture of dragonfly larvae is tender and has a certain chewy texture. Because they are rich in protein and fat, cooked dragonfly larvae often have a crispy texture. This crispiness can add unique layers of flavor and texture to dishes. It is important to note that before cooking dragonfly larvae, make sure they are obtained from a trusted source to ensure their safety and hygiene. In addition, The cooking method of dragonfly larvae is only one of them. You can also try other cooking methods according to your personal preferences and creativity, such as stir-frying, frying, roasting, etc. The unique flavor and nutritional value of dragonfly larvae make them a compelling ingredient, but be sure to cook them thoroughly before eating to ensure the safety of the ingredients. 6. Grasshopper. Not only do grasshoppers play an important role in the ecosystem, they are also considered an edible food source in some cultures. Grasshoppers are rich in protein, fiber, minerals and vitamins and have considerable nutritional value. In addition, due to its unique taste and flavor, grasshoppers also have some special applications in cooking. There are many ways to cook grasshoppers. Two of the more common ones are making grasshopper sauce and grasshopper fried rice. Grasshopper fried rice is a dish in which grasshoppers are stir-fried with rice and other ingredients, providing rich taste and nutritional value. The use of grasshoppers as food also varies by region, so you can get creative and create more delicious dishes based on your culture and culinary traditions. Please note that before eating grasshoppers or other insects, make sure they come from a safe source and follow hygiene and food safety guidelines. 7. Snails. Snails are common land mollusks that are widely eaten in gastronomic cultures around the world. Although in some areas snails are viewed primarily as garden pests, in many places they are considered a food rich in nutritional value. Snail meat is often regarded as a special delicacy in cooking, with a unique taste and flavor. The way snail meat is consumed varies across cultures and culinary traditions. Here are some common ways to eat snails. Snail garlic roast. Snail meat is roasted with garlic and herbs to create a rich aroma and texture. Snail soup. Snail meat is boiled with vegetables, herbs and seasonings to create a rich soup base that provides rich flavor. Snail fried rice. Stir-fry snail meat with rice, vegetables and seasonings to create a rich, textured fried rice dish. Snail meat also has its advantages in terms of nutritional value. Although the nutritional composition of snail meat varies by species and environment, in general, snail meat is high in protein, vitamins, and minerals and low in fat and cholesterol. Here are some of the key nutritional benefits of snail meat. Protein. Snail meat is an excellent source of protein that aids in the growth and repair of body tissue. Iron. Snail meat is rich in iron, which helps in red blood cell formation and oxygen transport. Vitamins. Snail meat is rich in vitamin B12, vitamin E, and vitamin A, which are essential for the health and function of the body. Minerals. Snail meat is rich in minerals such as calcium, magnesium, zinc and copper, which are essential for bone health and body metabolism. It should be noted that snails need to be properly handled and cooked before consumption to ensure the safety of the ingredients. When choosing snail meat, it's best to choose processed snails from reliable sources. In summary, snail meat as an ingredient has unique flavor and nutritional value. When cooked in the right way, it can be an amazing meal while providing the body with very good benefits, but based on our current knowledge, detailed information on how to eat snails and their nutritional value is not something we have. We recommend consulting a relevant food expert or referring to reliable recipes and nutritional information for more information on snail consumption. Insect recipes hold huge potential and possibilities in the future outlook. As the global population grows and resources become limited, insect foods will play an important role in food production and food security as a sustainable and nutritious option. First, the potential of insect food lies in its nutritional value. Many insects are rich in high-quality protein, healthy fats, vitamins and minerals. Insects typically contain less fat and cholesterol than traditional meat sources, while providing similar or even higher protein content. This makes insect food a nutritious option that can meet the nutritional needs of different regions and populations. Secondly, the production of insect food has a low environmental impact. Compared with traditional animal husbandry and breeding, insect farming requires less land, water and feed resources. They also have a shorter growth cycle and are able to feed on organic waste, which reduces demand on limited natural resources. In addition, insects also produce relatively low greenhouse gas emissions and have a small impact on climate change. These characteristics make insect food a sustainable food option that helps reduce carbon footprint and environmental burden. However, the future of insect recipes still faces some challenges. One of them is psychological and cultural acceptance. In some areas, insects are still considered an unusual or unpleasant food source. Therefore, the importance of education and publicity cannot be ignored to increase public understanding and acceptance of insect foods. In conclusion, insect recipes have huge potential and possibilities in the future. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and sharing. We will bring you more valuable videos. See you next time.